Good morning. Tub time. Tub time. Okay, good morning. Hey, that was pretty quick. 47 seconds. Get going. Good morning. Tub time. It's tub time. It's Friday. It's the 10th of September. And it's my wedding. Well, not just mine, but me and my handsome husband's wedding anniversary today. So today we have been together we met this day 22 years ago. We got married to this day 17 years ago. So we've been together for a long time. And it got me thinking about my TubTime chat this morning. So, and it's just to give everybody a little bit of hope about, there's a lot of fractures in relationships just now. There's a lot of fractures within families, friendships. You guys know what I'm talking about. So I want to talk about this just to give you all a little bit of hope. But first of all, I know he watches this sometimes. So happy anniversary. I love you. Thank you for sticking by me through the crazy times. Okay, so years ago, before I went through like my full spiritual awakening in 2017, years ago, I used to watch Jonathan Edward, the medium, on television, and Hubby just used to think it was just so ridiculous. He'd be like, turn that shit off, right? Because he didn't believe in any of this stuff. And fast forward to today, and I don't like to speak for him, but I think he would be okay with me saying this, that he has seen the change in me. He's lived with me all these years. He's been with me through the worst of times, and the best of times as well, right? But the worst of times, the worst of my depression, my suicidal attempts. He's been there in my darkest of places, and so there's no better person, because he's been by my side through it all, and he's seen me come out the other end, and he's seen me change my life, and heal myself and help others. And along the way, he's experienced, in the physical, a lot of things that I've experienced that we just can't explain. And we don't always agree, we don't always have the same beliefs and everything, and that's very important, because how do we learn and how do we grow? We don't just want people round about us that agree with us all the time, right? It's healthy to have a healthy debate, and have things to think about. It's how we change our belief structure. It's how we get closer to the truth. But he's been there through it all, and he's seen me come out the other side by applying the 21-day, the 21-day workshop. That was why I wrote it. That's why I put it on paper, was because everything that I applied in my life, I put in that workshop, and that changed my life. And it hasn't just changed my life, it's changing hundreds of people's lives, okay? Because they're taking control back, and they're applying these, in their own way, It doesn't have to be to the letter. I'm not telling anybody what to do, but I'm sharing my experience that helped me through, that helps other people through. Okay, so that's why I put it into a workshop form. So anyway, he's seen me apply all this in my life. He's seen me change my life. He's seen me fall in love with myself and get happy. And I think he would agree that he couldn't really deny, couldn't deny the change. Anybody that's known me can't deny the change. And you know, things that we would have perhaps had quite strong debates about, and he just wouldn't have, you know, he just used to, you know, but certain things in the world he would just would really, really trigger him, and it would get to a stage, you know. And now he's getting it, you know, he's getting it, and he's gone from snoozing to being awake. And I'm sharing that because I want to give other people hope right now. That what happens is when we, in 2017, I didn't know anybody. There was nobody in my life that was awake. And now, 4 years, I think it's 4 years. Yeah, 4 years next month. It always reminds me something big always happens to me in October. Anyway, 4 years next month. I don't really have anybody round about me that isn't, or at least isn't accepting of the fact. And what I believe happens is the more we work on ourselves, and the more and this is why going internal is so important, and not raising to distractions, because as you raise your vibration, and as you work on yourself, and as you begin to love yourself and accept yourself and stand in your power and become divine and become sovereign and really take control of your life, that emanates out, and it emanates out to everyone in your life. And these people will either, you know, make the soul choice that they're going to come along for the ride, or they're gonna opt out, and that's a soul choice, you know. But I want to share that because, as I say, 4 years ago I was very alone. My neighbour. And now I'm surrounded by those that are on the same, you know, we're maybe all on different paths, but we're going in the same direction. 2 seconds. Sorry, okay. So just to give you all a little bit of hope today, don't worry about waking other people up, okay? This is just my personal opinion, you can do whatever you want, okay? By working on yourself, and by shining your light, and by improving yourself, that is how I call it beautiful contagion. You know, you start planting these seeds of light in people, and they make a soul choice whether to nurture that and to let it grow, or to make the other choice. And it is a soul choice. So I just want to share that with you all today. And I give you all, you know, that hope that, you know, all is not lost. And if you don't know where to start, or you don't know how to work on yourself, or, you know, you're just newly awakened and trying to navigate this, that's what my 21-day workshop is for, okay? You will find a link in the About section on the top of this channel. It says 21 day workshop. Click on it. It's Friday. It's the weekend. So I'm going to wish you all a very beautiful, blissed, awesome weekend. Keep shining, keep smiling, keep radiating that light out into the world, because you make a difference. You really do. I love you.